Data Jockey, Machine Learning for Victorian Racing. Wednesday 1 July 2026, Race 4 at Sandown Lakeside. Let us get going. Quick summary first for Race 4 at Sandown Lakeside, then I will dig into the why. 2 selections today. Empress of the Sun is the top pick, the model's place selection. Schultze comes in as the second leg, the top 4 selection in the same race multi, not a place selection on its own. That is the short version. Empress of the Sun for the place, the multi combining both if you want the longer odds option. Stick with me though, because there is a genuinely interesting read on this race underneath those 2 selections. 12 runners today in Race 4 at Sandown Lakeside, top 3 paying a place dividend. Here is something a bit different this time. The model's top pick is the market favorite. That alignment between the model and the market is worth flagging, since it does not always happen. 2 selections today, place pick plus a same race multi option. As always, only genuine value earns a tip from this model. No exceptions made just to fill out a card. And today the data has produced 2 selections worth covering. Before I get into the picks, a quick word on how this works, because it is genuinely different to anything else you will find in the tipping space. The selections come from a machine learning model that continuously learns from Victorian racing results. Every single race meeting, every result, every finishing position feeds back into it. This is not a set-and-forget system. It is live, it is learning, and it gets sharper with every race run in Victoria. Now here is the part that really sets it apart. Most tipsters, most models out there are chasing the winner. I made a completely different call. This model was built from the ground up to find place finishers, horses that hit the top positions and pay a place dividend. That is a fundamentally different problem to finding the winner, and it demands a completely different approach. The model weighs up dozens of variables across the entire field at once. Things that interact with each other in ways that no human analyst could ever track manually. Pace, distance, field composition, historical patterns, how each horse matches up against these specific rivals on this specific day. All of it simultaneously. That is the power of building it this way. If you want to go deep on the methodology, how the model was actually built, what it looks at, how it was trained, the link is in the description below. Check it out when you get a chance. But for today, I have got Race 4 to get through, and the model has some strong opinions. Let us get into the picks. Pick 1 for Race 4, Empress of the Sun, and notably the market favorite this time. That alignment between the model and the betting market is worth a mention, since it is not the usual pattern on this channel. Empress of the Sun fits the place finisher profile strongly enough to rank first, which tells you the data and the crowd are reading this field the same way. No certainties here though, racing never offers those, alignment or not. As usual, there is no single clean reason behind the ranking. The model is not built that way. It is weighing dozens of variables across the whole field simultaneously: track conditions, distance, field composition, patterns built from thousands of Victorian races all at once. What matters is the purpose behind the model. It exists to find place finishers, not winners. So when a favorite tops the list, it means this horse matches the historical pattern of horses finishing in the places under conditions like today's. A different question to who actually wins, and that distinction shapes everything about how this model was built. Empress of the Sun for the place, top 3 in a 12-runner field, is the model's view on Race 4. For entertainment purposes only, please make your own informed decision before placing any bet. Pick 2 is Schultze, currently 4th in the market, a different style of selection to Pick 1, worth clarifying up front. The model views Schultze as likely to finish in the top 4, but is not confident enough for a top 3 finish on its own. That distinction is the whole point here. The data falls short of supporting a standalone place selection on Schultze, but it clearly supports the top 4 role inside the same race multi. It can sound like a minor technicality, but in a 12-runner field, it is anything but top 3 pays a place dividend, 4th pays nothing. So backing Schultze as a standalone place selection is not what the model supports. Its value lives in the multi-combination. Put simply, the model is saying Schultze belongs in this race and matches the shape of a top 4 finisher in this field, while a top 3 finish specifically remains less certain. The multi only needs top 4. Empress of the Sun in top 3, Schultze in the top 4, that is the model's combination for race 4. The same race multi for race 4, Empress of the Sun as a top 3 finisher, Schultze as a top 4 finisher. Check your wagering provider for availability on this market. Now, before you consider placing it, something worth being clear about, because it is easy to get this confused. These are two completely different bet types with completely different probability profiles. They are not interchangeable, and they are not equally likely to land. The place selection on Empress of the Sun is the higher probability option. The model is more confident in that outcome. Lower return, yes, but a stronger chance of landing. That is where the model has the most confidence for race 4. The same race multi is the longer odds option. Both legs need to land, Empress of the Sun in top 3, Schultze in the top 4. Lower probability than the place alone. But the return if both land is meaningfully better. You do not have to consider both. The place selection on Empress of the Sun is where the model has the strongest signal. The same race multi is there for those who want to explore the longer odds option. Whatever you decide, go in with a clear understanding of what each bet requires. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decision. If you are following the full card today, all the race tips are in the playlist. One video per race, all uploaded before race 1. Have a look at the other races and see which of the model's selections are relevant to you. Some punters combine multiple selections into a place multi. Check your wagering provider for how that works. Always make your own informed decision before placing any bet. And this is important, always check for scratchings before you consider placing anything. Horses get scratched on race morning and it can completely change the picture. The model's place selection for race 4 is Empress of the Sun. Have a look at the playlist for the rest of the card. Subscribe if you have not already. I do this for every Victorian meeting, every race day, and it is completely free to follow along. That wraps up race 4 at Sandown Lakeside. To recap, the model's place selection is Empress of the Sun, and for those after the longer odds play, the same race multi-combination is Empress of the Sun in top 3 with Schultze in the top 4. Every tip on this channel is tracked, and the results posted publicly every single week. The good runs and the bad ones, nothing left out. That transparency is the only real way to judge whether following this model is worth your time. As always, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please make your own informed decisions and gamble responsibly. Catch you in the next one.